Movie Panda Chat, what's cracking? Y'all know what we're doing today, right? You know what we're doing today. My buddy David, Mickey Evans, the writer, narrator, director of The Sandlot, is joining us in just a couple of minutes. Just got off the phone with him. We're gonna be running hats. We have autographed hats. We have autographed mugs. What up, Brewer? So what I want you to do is when I bring David on in a second, he is cool as hell. But a couple of things. Um, there's a swap button. When I do split screen, do a swap, okay? And put David up at the top. That way his face isn't in all these things here. But ask questions. Like, who has a question they want to ask that was wondered about the movie or whatever, right? Like, put that down, jot that down, throw it in the chat. So my mod team and I are going to be grabbing these questions, going live. David's going to be on here hanging out. Some of the things that we're running today, we got the You're Killing Me Smalls bat slice keychains. We got the You're Killing Me Smalls on the home plate coasters. We got autographed photos from David in the Sandlot. We're going to be autographing. David's going to be signing these live today. And we have 35 autographed hats. The Sandlot hat, Legends Never Die, cork face Sandlot hat. Let me put that on. We got 35 of those signed. So if y'all want, you can get in the shop now and get them because they're not going to last today. I got some giveaways. We're giving away. Hell yeah, B Sam. We're going to be giving away some of these. I'm going to start the first giveaway now. I want y'all to share the show. Let's get it to 50, and then we're going to get live with David. I'm going to start the first giveaway now. It's live. I got keychains. We got Jared on your side. Murph, you there hanging out, bud? If so, you may need to do the slow down the comments. Okay, cool. Got you, brother. So you can slow down the comments and go from there. So share the show. Share the show. Let's get David live. Jump in the giveaway. It's for one of the You're Killing Me Smalls keychains. And David, you in here, David? Where you at, buddy? No, we got it, bro. Appreciate you though. David, where you at, my guy? I know you're in here hiding. We got you, brother. Where's he at? Oh, I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. Hang on, man.
It
took me a second.
All right, so everybody, so check this out. Flip the thing. There's like a swap where David will be on top because you got to see my ugly ass all the time. Let's put David up on top. So I'm going to do the same.
Where's the swap? Is that switch? Switch.
Yeah, switch. No, not that. That's turning it around.
Oh.
The three little buttons. You can hit that and swap. See the three little buttons at the top? Do that, swap. You'll be at the top, brother.
Okay, got it. Got swap. There we go. All right.
Bang. All right, guys. So look, you know the deal. I talked about it for the last few shows. David and I, we've known each other for what, like 3 or 4 years now.
Oh, at least.
Yeah. I still tell that story about us up at the beach bar and hanging out at the New Smyrna.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Just hanging out, filming stuff. Tequila was flying.
Oh, it was wonderful, man. It's like, yeah, they're one of my sons used to work there, and I became friendly with the manager, the owners, actually. I mean, that place is world famous, right? JB's Fish has been there since, I don't know, the 50s or 60s or something like that. Just used to be this little white one-room thing on the river in the middle of nowhere. You'd go fish in the Indian River, bring your fish to them, and they'd cook it for you. That's how they started.
That's sick, dude. It was a little dive. It was a dive bar that we just jammed in.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was a good time.
Hey, can you see the comments when people are commenting down here?
I can see. I have a thing. It's called joined. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, that's all just people hopping in. Okay, so if everybody throw some questions. Yeah, throw some questions in. Were you all as a Dodgers fan?
Yeah, absolutely. I believe. Look at. If I cut this right now, blue would come out of my veins. Okay. I was there. Yeah, the Dodgers were my boys. I grew up in the San Fernando Valley in the 70s, man. So it was all about Davey Lopes, Ron Say, Steve Garvey, Rick Monday, all the greats from that era. And I actually got to work with Steve Garvey on the Sandlot 2 for a day. So, and he let me wear his championship ring. It was awesome.
Nice, dude. I saw yeah, Dugout Dads, B Sam, yeah. Family go-to movie, Sandlot, Cry Hard, what's up? So what we're gonna do, look, also, well, I'm not gonna interrupt David when he's chatting about stuff, because Allison asked, how'd you come up with the Sandlot scene for the 4th of July? I know that's one of your favorites, dude. I'm gonna let you tell that. But just so you guys know, we have very limited stuff, okay? We have autograph mugs. We only have 24. We have autograph hats. We only have 25. Like, I'm going to be randomly pushing this stuff at the bottom while David's talking. Grab it while we have it. When it's gone, it's gone. Okay. So go ahead and talk about the scene, the 4th of July scene, dude, because I know that's your jam.
Yeah, no, that's my favorite scene of all the scenes in the movie. It's my favorite scene in the movie. Um, I love it when 4th of July comes around because social media lights up with about a billion shares of that scene, and everybody still seems to think it was called because of that scene. The Sandlot was voted, amongst many other accolades, the most American film ever made, and I don't mean the best film ever made in America, certainly not, but as far as a representation of America and at its best, I mean, I think that's what it meant. So the way we came up with it was I needed to have these guys play a night game. It's 1962. They're on an empty lot. There are no lights. We went through different ideas. Maybe there's flashlights, there's lanterns, there's this, there's that. And then, during the writing of the thing, it was really it just became super obvious. No, no, it's got to be on the 4th of July, right? That's what the entire thing is about. And the fireworks light up the sky. So we had a seriously limited budget on that film. So it wasn't as if we could hire a fireworks crew to,
Yeah, you
turn
guys are
it into.
really limited. You're really
Yeah,
limited on
very
that. Yeah.
limited. So what we did, this was 1992, we were shooting it. So there was no CG or anything like that that we could get a hold of. So what we did was for free in downtown Salt Lake City, we went to the top of a couple of different hotels, tall hotels in downtown, and they let us up there for free. We took our cameras up there, and the guys filmed all the fireworks over Salt Lake City that night. Gave me all that footage, and then we just did what they call, it's just a little it's just like a blur. It's an old technique to to composite a piece of film. So we had a black sky with a bunch of fireworks, and then we had all the guys down on the field and stuff, and we just stuck them in there. And what we did to make it look as though the fireworks were exploding and the light was shining on the kids' faces. And you got to remember, these kids, quite quick sidebar, they could only work until a certain hour. I think it was like 10 o'clock or something like that, maybe 9 o'clock on an 8-hour day. Um, and it didn't get dark until about 10 o'clock at that time of the year there. So we had about 2 hours to shoot that entire scene, at night, 9 kids, blah, blah, blah. So my DP, Tony Richmond, says, no, we're going to do this the old fashioned way. Nice and simple. Simple's better. So we just got some really old Fresnel lights with little barn doors on them. You've seen those kind of movie lights that have barn doors up back. And we put little colored gels. One we made red, one we made yellow, one we made blue, green. And we would just have a grip standing behind the camera, shining that soft light, because it was night, dark outside, onto the kid's face, and sort of using a little like Venetian blind effect. And we would, light them up, light them up. So it looked like the fireworks were,
Flashing on
reflecting in
their
their
face.
faces and
I
stuff.
re-
Yeah.
I remember you told that one time, and then when I watched I watched the movie again, like some of the stuff that you talked about, like the tree. I want to talk about that
Hmm.
tree too.
Yeah.
Sandy, we don't have any of those autographed. We could probably work that out. Um, I'm gonna run David here. So you got the mugs with you, right?
I do. I have an entire box of these bad boys.
All right.
There they are.
So this
Beautiful
is gonna be
photo.
fun, bro. We're gonna do a $1 start auction, and whoever gets it's gonna be able to. You're gonna sign it to them. So pay attention,
I
guys. I
will.
only have 24 of these. It's going to go. We're going to do a. We're going to start an auction. $1 start. We're going to do it for 1 minute. That's it. 1 minute. It's live. So this is going to be autographed live. This is part of the fun thing of the show. And I got the next question. Somebody was asking about where did the story, The Sandlot, come from your childhood. I remember that story, that answer vividly. So I'm
Yeah.
going to let you jump into that next. But
All
guys,
right.
this is for an autographed Sandlot photo live on the air with David right now, personalized to you.
Actually,
He's locked and loaded, baby.
I have blue and black Sharpies. We're
Look at
good to
that.
go. Your
Look at
choice.
that.
Hey, there's somebody that just asked on here I saw that said Dennis Leary refused to use a Mickey Mantle type glove because it was a Yankee glove. That's absolutely true. Yeah, he wouldn't
Nice.
touch it, man. He is a
Guys,
total Boston dude. Yeah.
these autograph mugs, I'm only running one auction. These are gonna be running at 125 like all the rest of the time. So if you're not bidding on this, you're about to. That's on you. Um,
That's
I mean,
on you, bro.
look.
Yeah.
I mean, I am so grateful you took the time to come out here and hang out, man.
Oh man, for everybody. Yeah. Are you
Dude,
kidding me?
Shellboy. All
Dude,
right,
when Chris
Shellboy.
calls, you
What?
listen.
I love it, baby. I love it. Well, you know what I said? I said if it goes good with David, maybe we can call my boy Wade Boggs next.
Oh,
And him
dude,
have
I mean,
Wade come on and tell the beer story. Okay, so
oh,
listen, Shellboy, 21. What do you want him to inscribe the mug? To Sailor, keep swinging. SAYLOR. You want blue or black?
blue or black. To Taylor, keep swinging. Got
To
it.
Sailor,
To
S A
Sailor,
Y L
Sailor.
O R in blue.
Got
Oh
it.
no, meant to say. Oh no, Sailor. To Sailor, SAYLOR. Keep swinging in blue.
Got it.
Hell yeah, baby. Shellboy, you just got one. You guys want me to run another one? We can run another one if you want.
To Sailor.
This is the whole point,
Keeps
guys. This is the whole point. Dave is gonna come hang out. We're gonna put some cool stuff out there. We're doing some giveaways. Like let's have some fun with it. Coach Joe turning me on to you. Oh hell yeah, I love it. To Sailor, keep swinging right there, baby. I love it. I love it. Let's run another one. Let's run another one. You guys ready? It's live. Oh, the squints. Oh no. Okay, so yeah. So David, the next two questions.
yeah.
Tell them about the your childhood. What inspired it? And then I love the story about Squints and Wendy's.
Oh, that's a classic. What inspired the story is it was a bad day that I was having in Los Angeles. I had just been fired off of a movie I wrote, produced. I had been directing it, but they canned me called Radio Flyer. Some people might remember that. And I was driving home in LA traffic. And this incident that happened when I was a kid with me and my brother popped into my head. And it was, we were real poor and we lived in this section of Pacoima where nobody on our street liked us, little kids. Anyway, and in those days when you were poor, you had one baseball. You didn't have a bucket of baseballs. So these guys would play all different sports during different times of the year out in the middle of the street, but they never invited us. And my brother and I were always together. But one day we weren't, and he must have been 8 years old, something like that, 9 years old, maybe. And he went down the end of the block to see if he could play baseball with these guys. And they told him, "Hey, we hit the ball into that yard. So go get the ball, bring it back, and we'll let you play with us." Well, what they didn't tell him was there was a big, German Shepherd mix, ill-treated dog back there chained to an old laundry, those laundry hanging pole, whatever you call them. And he jumped over there, and the dog broke the chain and bit him really bad. And that stuck with me forever. That story, because it was I really hated those guys. But when I thought when it occurred to me, I thought, my God, that's a movie. It's a bunch of kids. They play baseball in the street. They knock a ball over there, and they got to go get it back from a mean dog. That was it. That was the whole idea. And then in the writing of the script, which went real quick. I mean, from the time I got the idea till finishing the script was less than 6 weeks. And that was the script that sold and we shot. But the point was, nobody wants to see. I didn't want to see a movie about a bunch of bullies picking on a little kid and getting him bit. So essentially, in a really nutshell fashion, I took all those bullies and I turned them all into heroes. That's how the Sandlot got written and made.
So quite literally, almost a replica of your childhood.
Kind of, yeah. I mean,
Uh,
people say, "Hey, was the Sandlot like your childhood was?" And my answer is no. The Sandlot's the way it should have been. You know.
all right. So the last one that just went, it's to Scott. You're killing me, Smalls.
All right, 1 second. Here it is.
Yeah. To Scott. SCOTT. To Scott. You're killing me, Smalls. Underneath it.
Got it.
Are we having fun, guys? Throw some comments in the chat. We having fun. We're about to get into the. Where we go, John. Perfect inscription. Yeah. God, you're killing me, Smalls. Hey, guys, it doesn't get better than that.
That's awesome, Scott. Right on.
Kind of shit on whatnot. So tell the Wendy peppercorn because super cold. I'm not going to ruin it, but tell the one about
Okay.
him and what you had to tell Chauncey.
All right. Yeah, Chauncey was the man. I mean, I think back in the day, Chris, he was what I think you called him a playa, right? You know, in the early 90s. He wore the big giant jeans and, a big shirt, and his hat was always turned sideways, that kind of thing. So Chauncey, he was pretty self-possessed as a 12-year-old kid. He knew up from down, but he's 12 years old, and puberty being what it is, and that time of the life and all that. And he knew he was going to have to do this. So I mean, it was almost the minute that he got to Utah, we're shooting the movie. Hey, when he would say to me, Dave, when are we going to shoot that scene? When do you think we're going to do the pool scene? Am I going to have to do that scene tomorrow? This kind of thing, on and on and on. And one day he tugged on my shirt and he says, "Hey, are we gonna?" I said, "Yes, we're doing it today." Okay.
So he read the script and knew what was coming.
Oh yeah, yeah. And so we get to the pool. We actually had to shoot that pool 2 or 3 days because it was that water was like 50 something degrees or 60. It was really cold. And the guys, if you look at that scene, when they're in the pool, you can see their teeth chattering. That's because the pool was cold. Anyway, so I say to Chauncey, "Yeah, we're going to do it today, man." Now, Marley Shelton, who played Wendy Peppercorn, nobody had ever met her. She showed up on the day, literally, maybe a day before to get fitted for wardrobe and such. And so the guys met her on the day. I kept her away from them, because she was supposed to be, obviously, this goddess up on a pedestal, and she's an absolutely beautiful girl, a beautiful woman. And so I wanted that kind of a reaction, Anyway, so she comes out, she gets up into the lifeguard thing, and Chauncey is just like, my God. And
12 years old, dude.
yeah, no, you guys, how can he be possibly expected to control himself, but in order to make sure he did, right before we shoot the scene, I take him aside, to a corner of the pool, and I take a knee because he was pretty short at that time. And I said, "Now you listen to me. We're going to do this scene, right?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "I'm going to give you this direction, and I swear you better follow it." "Yeah, yeah, I will. I will." I go, "Keep your tongue in your mouth." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, no, of course. I wouldn't, And so I go, "All right, as long as you got it, And so we do the scene, and it goes great. Everybody busts up, blah, blah, blah. And we got it, man. It was like one take, right?
Damn.
And I said, "That's it. It ain't going to get no better." And so Chauncey takes me aside and says, "Dave, listen, I think I can do better. Can we do it one more time?"
No, sir. Nailed it.
And I said, to me, I was, "No, dude, I got it. What are you, crazy?" And then I asked Wendy about it, Marley. And I said, "Look, Marley, are you cool with one more?" And she looks at Chauncey and goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "One more." and so we did, but the first take is the one that's in the movie. It went perfect.
The second one was for him.
Yeah, exactly. You know, one for the homies, I suppose. You know.
Teens, I shared my photo, but I met you the 20th anniversary tour, Whataburger Field, Corpus Christi. Signed something for him and his wife. Guys, get in the giveaway. Get in the giveaway. It's one of the You're Killing Me Smalls bat slice keychains. As a
Hey,
kid,
that kid, this hometown hero. Yeah, you're right. That was cut. These guys all flipped the bird to the other team. Yeah, we had to cut that out. It didn't work. It wasn't funny. If
What
it's
is your
funny, it
favorite
goes in.
baseball movie?
Yeah. Oh, my favorite baseball. Oh man, I'm real partial to Field of Dreams. You know, I like all the funny ones as much as anybody else. Uh, man, I'd have to say The Natural, Field of Dreams, Bull Durham, all the usual suspects. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although 63 was a pretty good picture. Not 63. The Jackie Robinson picture that Helgeland did. I can't remember that.
42.
42 was, yeah, I think. Anyway, and Billy Crystal did a really good one. Wasn't his thing about Maris or whatever? Not Maris. Anyway, whoever hit 60.
61, yeah.
Yeah, 61. So I like those a lot. But I mean, look, always in my heart and in my head, yeah, man, I love the Sandlot. Sandlot's sort
Well,
of been
yeah,
a
you're a
big,
little
big.
partial.
I'm
Someone
a
was
little
asking about the
partial.
keychains. I'm running them right now. So it's a baseball bat slice with You're Killing Me Smalls engraved into it. Bat slice keychains. When we're live, you know how it is, man. When you catch dugout mugs and we're live, we're having some fun. Does anybody want an autographed mug? We've already sold 3. It's fresh.
It's
If
a
you want to
pleasure.
run it, let me know. And we're
And
okay.
listen, here's the 1 second. I can show this. 1 second. Put them all nice and tidy back in the box.
All
But
right. So yeah, he's getting the hats out. The Okay, so right now we'll do the hats next. The next one is live. Autograph Sandlot mug. You get to personalize inscription. David's going to do it live right now. The mugs alone, guys, are like $80 to $100 depending on what promos we're running on our website. This is going to be autographed and personalized. We're trying to have some fun. What up, Oblet man? What up? What up, teens? You might have mentioned already, but how long did it take to shoot?
I originally had over 50, maybe like it's something like 58 days or something. Because you have to understand, kids can only work a certain amount of hours.
Yeah.
Child labor laws exist for a reason, but it makes it very difficult, uh, to get a lot of stuff done. Anyway, I think we had like 50. I'm going to say 54, 56 days.
Last
But
10
there.
seconds on the autograph mug, guys. 6 seconds left. Autographed and personalized.
Anyway, what was the question?
Oh, and how long did it take to shoot?
Oh, I think we ended up shooting it in about 40, 42 days, something like that. Um, I was never allowed to go back to get any reshoots or anything like that. So everything you see was,
First shot.
the first out of the gate. Yeah.
Favorite
And I
scenes
hope, I
aren't
don't
over.
know about that being released with the missing scenes, but yeah, there's a couple of scenes I'd like to see put back in the movie and a director's cut put out. And I'm dealing with Disney on some other Sandlot stuff right now. So that conversation is going to happen. And I really hope they let me do it. I'd love to do it.
Here's a few. Favorite stadium you've been to? I think it's Dodger Stadium, man. Aren't you? You're a
Uh,
big Dodger guy.
I've been to almost every stadium in the MLB. And I got to tell you, you know, Cincinnati's a great place. Obviously Boston, New York, all that. But if you think about it, okay, the greatest place, the greatest stadium to watch a baseball game in has to be Chavez Ravine because it's summer, you know, it's an expansive stadium where you can literally see the sky and the mountains and stuff outside. A lot of stadiums you can't. And when that sun starts going down, man, and magic hour happens over Dodger
Mm-hmm.
Stadium, there is nothing like that. And if you're a baseball fan and you haven't experienced that, do yourself a favor. Go experience that. Watch a Dodger game as the sun's going down, man. It's incredible.
Yeah. Show the autographed hat real quick if you can, brother. I'm gonna run a flash sale on these. There are 34 available. So it's this hat. It's the Legends Never Die cork face hat, Sandlot picture underneath it. Okay, and it's live right now. We have 33. Let's see.
These are
How does it feel
great
to make?
hats.
Oh, dude, this hat is so sick.
These are super well made. These are top of the line. I mean, there's no question.
Yeah, you know,
You're
I don't
gonna
put my name on bullshit, man.
No, you do not, and neither do I. Look,
Bet. Literally. Touche, my
literally.
friend.
No, this is
Touche.
an impressive hat, man. Yeah, these
There's
are
a question.
beautiful.
How
This
does it?
cork,
Oh yeah, the cork part.
it's
How does
cork.
it feel to write a movie that's so influential over generations of people?
Man, that's a really good question. I used to have this old address that I used for people to send me stuff, work related or for an autograph or whatever. And I haven't had it for, I don't know, a couple years. And they called me yesterday and said, "Hey, we got a big stack of stuff for you here." I said, "I don't even know what you're talking about," but I went. It was a UPS store with a box, and they hand me this massive uh, bag full of mail and stuff, and it's all, "Can you please sign my DVD? Can you please sign this?" And da 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 da, on and on and on and on and on, scores and scores of them. Uh,
That's awesome.
it's difficult to put into words uh, how it feels to have something that's become literally part of
Yeah,
American culture. You know,
correct.
my daughter said that to me when I was talking to her a while back. She says, "Do you realize, that you created something that's it's an American. It's as American as American can get, and it's literally part of the culture." And the zeitgeist and the language, with You're Killing Me smells like this. And I said, "Look, I don't even know how to think about that. I am just intensely grateful that it is like that." I've been the unofficial sort of, cheerleader for this film for 35 years coming up, and I will never stop. And I have to tell you, it's got to be. I mean, here's an example. We showed the film during the 1930, or excuse me, the 30th anniversary tour, and when we were at Dodger Stadium, we broke the Major League Baseball attendance record. Like
Let's
I
go.
now hold that record. And it was like 86,000 plus people, and I got a standing ovation because I threw out the first pitch,
That's
and
sick.
two of my kids were there to watch it from a box. So you know, uh, at least I did that right. you
That's
know,
amazing.
uh,
Um,
it was heady.
all
It
right,
was
I
great.
got two things. Sandy, you're still here. You wanted the mug to just be made out to Sandra. Is that correct? Sandy, you hanging out? All right, so to Sandra, do you want it in black or blue? Does it matter? The suspense. Blue. Okay.
Blue, blue it
Blue
is.
to
Sandra,
Sandra.
Sandra.
That is correct. And then I got once you ink that for Sandra, we're gonna run. What do y'all want me to run? So we have well you're signing that, David. We have the You're Killing Me Smalls keychains. We have the 4 packs of MLB coasters with You're Killing Me Smalls. We have the autograph photos. We have the regular, and we got you guys want the autograph stuff? I mean, that's badass. I would.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, Chris, tell me again what Sandra wanted. To Sandra.
you want it just a signature underneath it, Sandy, or do you want anything extra?
You know what's kind of cool? Can she hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, what's kind of cool is you tell me your last name and I'll put "You're Killing Me" with your last name. People like that sometimes.
If you want it just as is, she said that's good. So if you want it just like that, you're already. Oh, you want it? All right. So just like that, apparently.
Okay, but I'll sign my name underneath. To Sandra,
Yes,
right? And then
correct.
sign. All
Yep.
right.
All right, perfect. All right, I'm gonna run another one. There you go. I'm gonna do 30-second auction. what he said, killing me. Oh, okay. Well, we can add that to it. You could probably do it on like the side or something too. You're killing
Sure I
me, and
can.
then last
Wait,
name. So
what is it
Sandra,
on Sandra's?
yeah,
I can make it.
yeah, just put it underneath. You're killing me. Do you want him to put your last name on there, Sandy? 4 seconds left, guys. This is for an autograph.
Oh, too hard.
Jay-Z Rips is taking it. Let's see. 6 seconds left. Guys, this is for a personalized autograph dugout mug live. Like, that's pretty dope. Jay-Z Rips.
All right. To Sandra.
You're killing me.
You're killing me.
Got it. Perfect, perfect. All right, Jay-Z Rips. What is it? What are we putting on there, brother? You bet, Sandy. Some C's that I didn't make it in the Sandlot. The tape is marked Universal 10/30/92. Nice, Tyler. Jay-Z Rips. Let me know what you want on there. To Jeff, you play ball like a girl.
To Jeff, you play ball like a girl. All right,
Black. That's it.
All right, here we go. To Jeff, Jeff.
Yep, you play ball like a girl.
All right.
Brewer, yes, he definitely still goes to Dodgers games. I know that because I've talked his ass on the way. Here's a good one too. I'll wait till you're done inscribing that.
These are on this curved surface. It takes a little bit. Hang on.
Yeah, no, it's
just funny, man.
People have had me sign in mugs lately. I'm like, what? Why?
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, like have me sign in all kinds of shit. To Jeff, you play ball like a girl.
To Jeff, you play ball like a girl. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Two questions. And I'm going to run some of the smaller items, guys. So snag those. How is it working with James Earl Jones? And the other is, what are your thoughts on the Sandlot Dads things coming out? Because I know you still talk to some of the guys and that new thing they got coming out.
Yeah, I have absolutely nothing to do with the Dugout Dads thing. That was all Pat Renna coming up with that and getting the boys. Some of the boys called me and asked if I would be cool with it. I said, yeah, man, go for it. Just don't break any copyrights and all that kind of stuff. And they're not. Yeah. I saw the trailer for it. I thought it was really funny. So I'm definitely going to watch it. And God love them. I'm glad they're out there doing it. They're all really good guys. I talked to them. My God, at least 4 or 5 times a year each. Yeah,
that's awesome. I was chatting with Pat on what the hell was I talking to him about on the program on an email recently.
Right.
All right, I'm doing an autographed photo giveaway. This giveaway is for an autographed photo. So, guys, this is a custom. I only did a couple of these. Is this a custom photo sign? No, the photos that we're running, these photos right here, I'll run it right back. This is a 4x6 autograph photo. The giveaway is for a photo too. So like, that's a little more difficult, honestly, because he doesn't have photos there on hand. The other one was, how is it working with James Earl Jones? And before you answer that, guys, I'm about to run another personalized mug live. Okay, so that's what's about to run right now.
How was it working with James Earl Jones? It was, one of the highlights of my my little career. He was, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. He was the most gracious man I ever met. He was just a 100% class act, in every way. So much so that he was in the Sandlot. I mean, he's the great James Earl Jones. He's done a million movies, a million TV shows, and this and that and the other thing. And then when I did the Sandlot 2, which ended up being direct to DVD because they only gave me $3 million to make it. Anyway, I had zero money to like $3 million to make that movie. Yet still, I called Mr. Jones and asked him, hey, I really used Mr. Myrtle in this movie for just at the end, and boom, he showed up. in Canada. He was a
I
great
heard he
man.
was a great guy. I
Yeah,
did hear he was a great guy.
and dude, funny. He had a great sense of humor. Uh, and man, he was a really, really smart guy. I don't think I've ever told this one before. He and I were chatting uh, at lunch or whatever one time, and we just got to talking. And I asked him, "How long you been married, Mr. Jones?" And at that time, he told me 38 years. And I said, "Wow, how you manage that?" In the nicest possible way. And he said to me in that James Earl Jones voice, "Constant wooing." So I took that advice, and if you ask my wife today, oh yeah, constant wooing. Yeah, he was a
Nice.
great man.
Okay, so you play ball like a girl. Can you hold that mug up? He's going to take a screenshot. Jay Z Rips, this is you.
Oh yeah, hang on. You play line. Do you play ball like a girl one?
Yep,
All right, here it is to
there it
Jeff.
is. Screenshot.
Hard to
One,
get to, here.
two,
I'll roll
three.
it. Ready?
There you go. Game time. Samantha or Stan the Man. Yes, you just missed an autograph mug, guys. You were sleeping, and the tree line boy got one. All right, so here's the deal. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
All right, here it goes. Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna have to move stuff. Hold on. All right. To anybody or no? Just heroes get remembered.
Yeah, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. And then
Okay.
signature at the bottom. All right, guys, I'm gonna run another one. Wake up, chat. These are gonna go, and then there's not any more. So that is on you. The next one is live right now. This is a 360-degree wrap dugout mug of the Sandlot photo, inked by my guy David live. I mean, I don't think it can get cooler than that. I buy all kinds of random stuff on whatnot, and sure as hell none of it's being signed live.
This is tidy.
That's put together, bro. Let's go.
That's a great one.
Any items with the cast? Well, I mean, you got the entire cast on this thing right here on the mug.
You do laser too. I mean, did people know that this is laser etched, Chris?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's legit.
It's not just printed on there. It's awesome.
No, it's laser engraved into the side. Guys, there's 30
100%.
seconds left on the giveaway for an autograph photo. Like, if you're not in the giveaway, like, you need to change that immediately.
Here, look at this. Can you guys see this?
There it is.
There's a fun.
That's gangster, bro.
Yeah, it's on my office wall, man. It is.
Love it.
It is. Yeah, I took that picture with a medium format Hasselblad that my director of photography had. Beautiful camera. I think we cracked off about 6 shots of those guys. I have all the negatives, and it just came out perfect. I mean, it's like it came right out of the script. It's literally in the script. It says, one palm up, together like the 9 Musketeers. They're holding forward a baseball with a mysterious smudge. That's in the script. And when we took that picture, I think we nailed it.
Nice.
You know.
Okay, so I'm looking here real quick. The original mug has details. Who won? Steven Tur 75546. What are we doing on the mug? And motor cards, yeah, you bet. That's the autograph photo. I'm gonna get another giveaway going. To Weston.
Oh, okay.
To Weston. Next giveaway is live, guys. Jump in the givey. You just wanted to say to Weston and then David's signature underneath it.
Westin.
O-N. Weston.
Got it.
And then Killing Me Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls?
Yeah.
Right
on. Speaking of Killing Me Smalls, let me run a flash sale on these suckers. These are the Bat Slice keychains, guys. While David's inking that, and Steven, he's going to hold it up in a second. These are baseball bat slices laser engraved You're Killing Me Smalls on it. We only made 50 of these for this show. We're down to 45. There it is, baby. Killing Me
Nice.
Smalls.
Let's do
Grab the
it.
keychains, guys. They're pretty nice. Next giveaway's live. Jump in it. It's for one of the keychains there as well. We'll do a flash sale. Let's see. I was gonna do You're Killing Me Smalls, but I could pass on the Play Well Like a Girl. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one. All right, throw
Good.
some questions in the chat, guys. Somebody was asking about the Disney.
Oh, like what am I doing with Disney? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let's see. I could only talk about a couple things. There's an animated series in the works.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
I have a prequel that I wrote a number of years ago, which I think, man, as far as where the Sandlot comes from and the story of the Beast and Mr. Myrtle and all that, that's what the prequel's about. I'm really proud of that. I hope we get to make that. And there's two other shows, and one that I was just contacted by some big producers a couple of weeks ago about. I can't say what it is, but it is another Sandlot project. Yes. I'm sort of like, since Disney bought Fox and Fox owned the IP and stuff, Disney's now sort of considering it like its own little Sandlot universe, And I'm down with that. There's many other stories to tell.
Yeah, I mean, after
More to
30
do.
something years, 30
Yeah.
something years, it's iconic. It's my kids. I'm in my 40s. They watch it with me. I know several other people in here could, resonate with that. Like it's almost. We talked about it a long time ago. You can't foresee something like that happening, right? You're
Nope.
making a good feel good vibe. The kids are great. You're great. Everything fell together. But then like it turns into this. Like it can be timeless to an extent, which is a bold ass word to use, but I mean it can be timeless, man.
Well, yeah, setting it in the past, right? So it's never going to become anachronistic. Nobody's using a crackberry in the Sandlot, I like that a lot. I mean, I've got other projects, and you always have to deal with that crap, but when you do stuff in the past, you don't. So I kind of like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really proud of the prequel script. It is literally, it's called The Legend of the Beast, and it's where he came from and how Mr. Myrtle knew Babe Ruth and their relationship. And then it's about, frankly, the 9 kids who originally built the Sandlot, because turns out that our boys in 1962 did not build it. Kind of like the pyramids at Giza.
Good comparison.
Yeah, they were just there. Anyway, so yeah, lots of good stuff with the Sandlot universe, man. I'm stoked.
All right, so
Baby Ruth, yeah, that's great.
Get in the giveaway. Number one, get in the giveaway. I'm going to keep running random things. You should get this stuff. Like, we're not doing this again. I got autograph hats. David's got them right there. He just signed them. We got the autograph Sandlot hat. So it's Legends Never Die, cork face. He signed them all right there. I just ran a freaking flash sale on it. Scoop these things up. When they're gone, man. And then I want you to here. I'm gonna run the autograph hats right now. Flash sale. I'll do 25% off for 1 minute. And there's 34 of them right now.
The coolest thing, I mean, of all the cool things about this hat, because it is nothing but cool, is under the brim, dude.
So sick.
You knocked that out of the park, Chris. When Chris first showed me these, I said, when can I get like 100 of those?
You gave them out as Christmas presents, dude. I remember that.
Did, man. Oh, listen, here's some story. You want some hat stories? Here's a hat story. So I had, God, you sent me, I don't know how many you sent me, 50, 60, however many, 100 maybe. And I would wear one because I really like the hat. I'm not running around trying to advertise, but nobody knows who the hell I am, out in the real world. But I really like the hat, and the public super grocery store here. Oh my God, that's a great hat. Says the cashier, says the manager, says some random dude in an aisle. And so I gave one away, and I ended up handing them to fans right off my head I don't know,
Hell
a
yeah.
dozen times. But the best one was at Home Depot. I go in, I don't know why I was there, buy stuff. And you know how they have the greeters sometimes, the older
Yeah.
gentlemen or
Uh-huh.
older ladies? Okay, there was
Uh-huh.
this dude. He had to be 80 years old or more. He was a little bit frail, but he had the Home Depot hat on. He had all this stuff. And he was the politest old man I've ever seen. And he says, welcome. Is there anything I can help you with? And then he sees my hat and he goes, oh my, that's a great hat. And he's like 80 something, right? And I said, really? Do you know this movie? He says, oh, that's my favorite movie of all time. And
That's
I
awesome,
said,
dude.
wait a minute. This is your favorite movie of all time? He says, yeah, yeah. Like when I was a kid, blah, blah, blah. So I took the hat, I took his Home Depot hat off and I put it on his head. And I
Oh
walked
man,
away and all I saw was this. He
that's
couldn't believe
awesome.
it. He can no words. It was great. That's how cool this hat is. I'm not making that
Yeah.
up, man.
No,
It's
this is a
legit.
legit hat,
And you
guys.
can see it's raised. You can
Hmm.
touch it. It's
And I
fantastic.
put the dugout brand right on the side. We're legit the
Right
only place
there.
this hat exists.
Right. That's it. This is the only one. This
All
is
right.
You really
Hey,
killed it.
do you have one of the autograph mugs?
I do. Right here.
Here, hold it up real quick.
Oh, well, here's Sailors.
Well, here, no, hold up, just a regular one.
A regular one.
All right, I'm gonna do a picture real quick. Hold it next to you.
Oh, okay.
All
Oh,
right,
wait a
good.
second. Wait a second. With that?
There we go. I'm back. Cool.
Right
All
on.
right, so we're gonna run another one, guys. We're gonna go. This is for autograph, autograph, custom inscription, 1 minute auction, starting at $1. It's live right now. We're gonna run 2 or 3 of these in a row. Do not sleep on these. Our
Way
time
to
is
go.
limited.
Graybill 13. Hey, man, you throwing out the first pitch? Yeah, represent. Wear that hat. And
Oh
he's a
yeah,
Dodgers
awesome.
fan. That's awesome. Disney cartoon is Sandlot related. Affirmative, Ghost Rider. Yes.
Nice. Can you hold up the Sandra mug? Sandy, coming to you right now. There you go. There you go. Guys, giveaways live. It's for one of the keychains. We're only at $91, guys. This is autographed in real time. 100 the 360-degree wrap. Stan the man. Grabbing another one. I like it. Are you getting a mug? Okay, there it is. All right, what do you want on it? We're doing them live, baby. Can you add Killing Me Smalls?
Oh, okay. Wait. Add it to one I've done already or a new one?
I want screenshot with mine to Scott, but don't want to make it do it 100 times. We'll get the screenshot next, Tree Line. Hang tight, okay? Can you add Killing Me Smalls? So just Killing Me Smalls and signature. Is that correct, Stan? That's it.
Okay.
Killing
You're
Me
killing me,
Smalls with your.
Smalls.
Yep.
You want blue? Does it matter? Blue or black?
Blue.
Blue it is.
Blue it is. Next one is going live right now, guys. Next one is live right now.
I got to get a better Sharpie. Stand by. All right. This one's good. And this goes just you're killing me, Smalls, and my signature, right?
You're Killing Me Smalls with your signature. That's it, baby. Next one's live, guys. And then we're going to talk about the cool props that you still have because I know there's some of those. I might not auction anymore. I might just put them at the 125. That's where we got them. Yeah. I have them listed at 125. That's what I was telling. There you go. You're Killing Me Smalls. David Mickey Evans. Bang. There you go. Mr. Shaw, you absolutely can. You can buy them. I think they're over on the buy it now. Let's see. Oh, they might not be. I might switch them over to that. But I mean, I'm gonna if I move them over, Hold up the Scott one. We're gonna do a screenshot of Scott while this thing wraps up. There it is.
No, this is better. Here, wait.
There you go. Oh, Mr. Shaw, this is a banging deal.
Good.
All right, Ben, got it. Next one's ready to go. Yep, tree line. Appreciate you, Dave. You're a man, dude. Thanks for jumping on and kicking it with us.
Oh,
Flash
dude,
sales
no
on the
worries.
hat. I'm gonna do the flash on the hat next. Ben, what do you want on yours? Yeah, Mr. Shaw. David's my boy. We know each other for a while now. Can I get Mr. Shaw? I'm gonna run the hats right now, but Ben, what do you want on your mug? I'm gonna run the autographed hats right now. Flash sale, 25% off, 1 minute. To the Taylors, you're killing me, Smalls.
Taylor's TAYLOR''S.
Yep, to the
All right.
Taylors.
To the Taylors, you're killing me, Smalls, and a signature, and blue or black.
Blue.
Got it.
To the Taylors, TAYLOR''S.
To the Taylors. Sorry, guys. I don't know how.
What's that?
I don't know how. No. Is that possessive? Is there an apostrophe in there?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank God I put one. To the Taylors, comma. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Yep. 8 seconds left on an autograph hat, guys. Allison, I will run another one. Mr. Shaw, I got that actually pulled up right now. Most popular food snack on the film. We'll talk about that because we do need to get back into some questions too, because not everybody's buying everything. So, 30 seconds on the autograph photos. We're gonna run a mug next. And when you're done signing that, hold it up. He's gonna get a screenshot.
Show you it first here.
There you go.
And screenshot.
There it is. Taters, as of right now, yes, there's not enough room on the hats for inscription and the photos we have at the warehouse. Ben, you're awesome. You guys share the show. Did you get the autograph photo? Let's see. Autograph photo is live right now. 30 seconds. Grab the 4x6 auto. All right. What was the favorite snack? Do you remember like food or snack on the set with all those kids?
Oh my God, no. But I'll tell you what, it was, that summer in Salt Lake City, it was between 100 and 111, 12 degrees. It was brutally hot. So everybody, I mean, I'm sure, popsicles were probably a big thing, cold things, but I don't really remember anything specific, I don't know what was the big. I'm pretty sure whatever the big snack food in 1992 was, they were eating it.
Yeah, by the handful. Okay, I'm gonna run another autograph mug. It's going live right now. We were requested to run that. Talk about the props.
The props.
Next mug's live.
We got another mug?
The next mug is live, guys.
Oh, okay.
All right, props.
Well, I mean, I've got some. Of like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There we go.
See, guys, this is what we're doing here. The mug is live. It's going to get inscribed for you live, okay? And we're hanging out with my boy David, who wrote, narrated, and directed The Sandlot. And I'm about to run another giveaway. Yeah, you bet, Brewer.
These are not actually the PF flyers that Benny wore in the show, but they're the backups that we have.
Dude.
So there is
that's cool as hell.
On shoes, which originally came with, you could get like, you buy those shoes, you get like a discount on the thing. I've got, here, well, this is really cool. See if you guys can see this.
Oh, was that the one that was on the wall?
In the cabinet. when he says, this ball really is signed by Babe Ruth. And Mr. Myrtle says, so's this one and the rest of the 27 Yankees. And he says, go look at that stuff. I got a lot of good stuff. Scotty walks over to the thing and he sees that and says, you knew Babe Ruth? And Mr. Jones signed it for me.
I love it. He said, I sure did. And he knew me.
Yeah. And he knew me too. Yeah. Yeah. All of that is in that Sandlot prequel. But listen, that photo with that signature. Hang on. How do I get back to Senor? Oh, there we are.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Allison, that's it. I'm going to write it down.
There was only one of those. And that baby has been.
That's amazing. I love that photo. Okay. Cool. So Allison, Miss Kribel, Heroes Get Remembered, Legends Never Die in Black. It's going into her classroom.
Okay, I got it. All right.
It's one of our top fans from St. Louis. So Miss Kribel, MS.
Okay, I'm going to write this down on a piece of paper first. Stand by.
You know what? I'm going to pin it, brother.
Okay. So say it to me, Chris.
REH. Hold on one second, buddy.
All right. Hey, hometown hero. Yeah.
Right.
Probably Bertram. Yeah, Bertram was originally going to be was originally going to be Bertram. And there were two other switches I made as well from the original casting sessions and stuff. Benny was always Benny. Benny, by the way, here's a little factoid. Not a lot of people know. Of the thousands of kids in person that I met, well, hundreds, but thousands of videotapes and such, Benny, Mike Vitar is the first guy I ever met, the very first kid that ever came into audition for the Sandlot. And
Mike was?
Yeah. And I wanted to hire him right then, but my casting director, says, she says, he's the one. He's definitely going to be the one. I said, okay, let's hire him. She goes, nope, you got to look at all the others first. I said, okay. So we did, but yeah, he was the first one. All right. Ms. Okay, I got it. Miss Kribel. So two Miss Kribel or just Miss Kribel?
Miss Kribel.
All right. Blue, black.
Heroes Get Remembered, but Legends Never Die.
Got it. I'm going to go black on this one.
Got it.
MS. Okay. Sorry, this takes me all, guys. KREH. K.
BIEL.
BIEL.
Yep. Coach Joe, I got that question. That's a good one, brother. We'll get to that next. All right, I'm going to run the autographed hats. We're moving through those pretty quick. We're doing 25% off the autographed Sandlot hat, guys. Legends Never Die, cork face hat, Sandlot boys underneath it. David's inking them all right now. So don't sleep on that. That's cool as hell. Less than a minute left in the giveaway, too. Oh, that's cool, Frosty. Appreciate the heads up. So hopefully this is fun for you guys, right? Like, I don't see a lot of people doing this. There we go. To Miss K. Bang, bang.
That's tasty. That's a beautiful one. It's going in the classroom. Right on.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, look, I started Dugout Mugs with Randall 10 years ago. And, I mean, this is the collection of guys that I work with.
Whoa!
You know what I mean?
That is amazing.
Every single one. I mean, we're talking Mariano and Griffey and Pudge and Poppy and, governors and I'm super blessed, so for me to be able to jump in and bring one of my buddies in to jam about a movie that we all love. I'm with you there too. I think it's
man.
Freaking awesome.
Chris, here's another quick story is when I was doing, it might've been the 20th anniversary tour. Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, we went to Minnesota, went to Twin Stadium, and they were playing the Sox. And me, Chauncey Leopardi, who played Squints, and Pat Reno played Ham, uh, go down and watch the guys taking batting practice. Everybody's taking BP, right? There's Josh Mauer, everybody. And out of nowhere, we're just standing there. David Ortiz, Big Poppy, is standing about 20 yards away. He turns around and he sees Chauncey and Pat, who still look like they did when they were little kids. You know, you can pick them out of a crowd.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh," in the biggest way possible. I don't know if you ever met Poppy, but he's a big, big man.
Several times.
Yeah, and he goes, "Oh my God, you are my heroes!" And he grabbed them both. And Pat's not a little guy. He just picked him up off the ground with both arms like this. "You're my heroes." That's how cool the MLB thinks the Sandlot is.
Poppy's he's a party man. He's a great time, man. He answered that earlier. Jay said he's not working with Pat and them on the new one.
No, I'm not. That's all Pat. He's doing a good job, I hear. A really good job.
Paul's Kitchen. I think you've changed from the film right after filming. Basically, like any. Well, Coach Joe, you said, Joe, what did you ask? Where'd you go, Joe?
Didn't make it into the screen that I wish I would have had. Yeah. The answer to that is in conjunction with the answer to anything that I would change from the original film. Yeah, there's a couple of scenes that I would put back in the movie. One of them, okay, they go to the carnival, they all get sick, and the next thing you see, there's that tracking shot where they're coming out of Vincent's drugstore along the sidewalk, and they're going to the Sandlot. And the narrator says, we just stuck to the bubble gum and we swore off the hard stuff and all that. Okay, from there, the next thing you see is Benny in a slow motion coming up into frame at home plate on the Sandlot, and he smashes the cover off the ball. Well, in between those two scenes, there's a scene that's missing that makes it all make sense. It makes sense now because it's kind of legendary and epic, and the music's swelling and all that. I mean, it's what I had to do because they ordered me to take this out. What they're actually carrying that you don't see when they come out of Vincent's after they got sick the day before, everybody's got a pack of Topps baseball cards, right?
There's a lot of baseball card people in here too.
Oh, really? Well, I'm going to show them something they have never seen. There's only one of these.
Oh,
and
dude.
if the Topps company is watching, they're going to send guys to my front door. So here's what happened. And we actually shot this. They all have cards, right? So they get to the Sandlot. Benny kind of goes ahead of them and he opens his card pack. Everybody else is opening their card pack. They all eat the gum and they go, "Oh, I got a bunch of nobodies. Oh, I got somebody." And Benny, his face looks like, he's stunned because he fans them out and all the guys look and he got 5 Maury Wills cards all in one pack. Absolutely impossible, right? Doubly impossible because Maury Wills was a holdout that year in '62, and there was no Topps Maury Wills card. There just wasn't. So I had Topps manufacture those for me for the scene. And the reason he does that is he opens it up and he sees them, and Squint says, "That's an omen, man. That's an omen." Because there's another thing in the movie that's completely taken out, and it's Benny's really fast, and he has the parlance of the day. You would have said he had rubber legs, okay? And what he's doing is he's trying to keep track with Maury Wills stealing bases in 1962 through the summer because that's the year that Wills broke the stolen bases record. So Benny's tracking that with a transistor radio that Squints always has. So that stuff was all removed from the movie. And I would love to put that back in,
I didn't know that. That's sick.
Yeah, man.
That's cool. Let's do all right, I'm gonna run some fast stuff. I'm gonna run these. Let's do some keychains. $1 starts. I'm gonna run them for 10 seconds. So these were $20 keychains. We're doing a flash sale. I'm doing dollar starts. Let's just have some fun, get some stuff going. Slide in and get them. We're just gonna run them. We're gonna blow through them. Listen, pay attention. I'm going to run these back to back to back to back to back because we're going to run out of time soon enough and we're going to blow through them. So if you see it live, get it. I only have 9 more after this. And David, throw another question out there. Oh, I saw somebody ask, do you have a favorite pregame restaurant for Dodgers games?
Somebody on here put Paul's, which is always good, but I never really. I'm not a go to dinner and then a ballpark guy. I get the ballpark, and then it's like a
Dude,
Dodger
amen.
dog with everything I can put
Dodger
on it.
dog loaded up.
Dude, absolutely. And then you know, I don't know, a soda or whatever, man. And because I only got to, like I said, I was really poor when I was a kid, but there were a few, maybe two times I got to go to Dodger Stadium when I was a kid. Always watched the shows on TV with Vin Scully and Ross Porter and all that. I remember all that from the '70s, but we never really got to go. But when we did, when I described the feeling of seeing a ball game at Dodger Stadium earlier, that started when I was probably about 9 years old, 10 years old, something like that.
That's
Um,
amazing.
maybe 12. That was it. I mean, the first time I ever went to Dodger Stadium, I was absolutely hooked. Just that's it. You know, tie off, shoot it.
That's still a stadium I've not been to, bro.
Oh,
I gotta change that.
Chris, I'm taking you there, man. No,
Oh,
I listen. Will
you don't
I'm
have to
sure
tell
you
me
know
twice. I'm
many
on a
more people
plane,
there than I
son.
do, but you and I think could wouldn't have any problem getting a VIP tour, man.
I don't think
Oh,
so. Yeah.
so
Hey,
here's the deal. I forgot to
I'm
show you
taking you
this.
up on that. I'm going to a Dodgers game with DME, and I'm wearing a Sandlot jersey, double
Oh,
X.
we'll tear it up. So those five Maury Wills cards that never existed but did exist.
Oh, that's
You
cool
ready?
as hell. Do you have one
Put
or do
all
you
this.
have all five?
No, I only have one. I think Terry Haskell, my prop guy, has one other one. This one was unfortunately encased in plexiglass or resin, as you can see, by someone that thought they were doing me a favor to preserve it forever.
Yeah, it
And
ain't coming
God
out of
love the
there,
guy,
bro.
but oh well, you know.
Yeah, that shit
But
ain't coming out of there.
I keep trying to stay really, really, really good friend. He's one of my dearest friends of all time in the movie industry, definitely, but just of all time is Terry Haskell, my prop guy. You want to talk about a baseball nut? Everything you see in Mr. Myrtle's baseball room at the end of the movie, the pennant, all of the memorabilia, everything is legit. The stuff that's not; those are not props. I mean, they were used as props, but it's all legit, and it was all Terry Haskell's. He rented it to us to put up. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, the reason is I like to stay friends with you because he's got a warehouse full of all the props from the Sandlot, man. So I'm going to try and get into his
He
will.
he had the dog, right?
No, that was Rick Lazzarini. There were one, two, three, four, maybe five puppets. There was a giant one. Two guys got in to walk down the street. Lazzarini and the character shop did that. And then there was a big head that catches the baseball over the fence. There was a couple of fake dog paws, one of which I think is at Cooperstown with the script.
One of the dog paws is?
If it yeah, I thought so. Um, it was at what was that Planet Hollywood? Remember that restaurant
Oh
chain or
yeah,
whatever?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they had it up on their wall in Orange County for a while, but then I think it made it to Cooperstown. If not, it's somewhere important. But anyway, yeah, Lazzarini did all those things, and unfortunately, I think one or two, the big head survived, but all the other stuff went up in flames when his warehouse out in Chatsworth
It went down, yeah.
it went down, dude. Yeah, it wasn't just that. It was, he had made creatures and suits and animals and monsters for movies for, 20 years, 25 years, man. It all went up. Anyway,
And it all went down.
yeah.
Um, all right, so a little housekeeping. I'm going to run a couple more of the keychains. We're doing the dollar starts. Like I said, we're going to move through the inventory. You guys snag them. This is the You're Killing Me Smalls baseball bat slice keychains. Um, do we want to run some more of the autograph mugs? I mean, I got some. We have some left. Let's run them. He's signing them live. Throw some comments in the chat if you want to run some.
There are any significant changes from the original script? No. The stuff that I just described is pretty much. Oh, here's one. Okay, there's one. Um, okay, it's two, but it's really one. The original Sandlot, when I wrote the script, was actually an elementary school play yard, like where I
Oh,
went to school when I was a kid. And the dog lived behind the chain link fence in like right field, which was a house. It was like a neighborhood, and then there was a big fence, and then the school. So I actually wrote it like that, and then the beast in the end is chasing Benny. Benny goes up the chain link, jumps over, but the dog's collar gets stuck, and he's hanging there, and the boys save it. That's the way it was in the script. Obviously, you know the way it is in the movie.
Autograph mug. I snuck it in to see who's paying attention. This is for an autograph mug live.
Oh yeah, here it is.
I saw people.
Here's the
saying,
blank canvas.
Blank canvas, baby. Whatever you guys want on it. We're signing them live. We're signing them live.
Yeah, so that was a fairly significant change.
Yeah, we never way, like the Sandlot's the Sandlot. You know what I mean? Like
it is
versus a schoolyard. Yeah.
It was the right thing to do. I mean, when I was writing it, I was trying to be very, very cognizant of the fact that I needed to get a directing gig, and I had just been fired off Radio Flyer, so it needed to be really contained, very few locations, easy to manage, that kind of thing. And an elementary school play yard that we could own for the summer seemed like a good idea, but in retrospect, it was a bad idea, and in fact, a terrible idea, because it would have been asphalt in 100-degree weather.
Hot as hell.
All summer long. We would have had man down every day. It was all. So what? It's not always the name you had in mind for the. No. The and then somebody wants "You're Killing Me, Smalls" on the mug. Absolutely.
Yep, she's the one that just, or he or she's the one that just got the mug. "You're Killing Me, Smalls," in the auto.
Blue or black?
Blue.
Blue it is. So just "You're Killing Me, Smalls" and then sign it, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm running another autograph mug signed live. It's live right now. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, guys. When we're out, we're out. Hey, David, at any point, my man, if you run out of time, you just give me the digital high five, and we'll keep rolling or wrap it up. Whatever you want to do, my guy. I'm having fun. I still want you
I'm
to
having fun, man.
Dude, yeah. I still want you to tell the story about the tree, because that.
The tree's the best, dude. That's like the miracle of movie making.
2, 1. Oh, okay. I was about to say someone's about to steal one here. You're Killing Me, Smalls, right there. That was W. Lang.
Yeah, it is.
The right, story. Frosty, what do you want on it? Frosty, what do you want on it?
Hey, and the answer to that question, was it always the name of the movie? No, it was not. The original title of the movie was The Boys of Summer, which I thought was a great title, until the great writer Roger Kahn sent me a cease and desist letter because of his book. And I said, oh, yeah, okay, cool. Sorry. Oops.
Frosty, what do you want on it? While we're waiting, I'm going to run keychains, $1 start, 7 seconds. Grab one. You're Killing Me, Smalls keychains. We're waiting on Frosty. She's going to jump in, let us know what she wants on that mug, right. And then we're going to tell the tree story. You're Killing Me, Smalls. Address it to Julian. So to right. Julian.
Got it. Blue or black?
Or, hey, Frosty, do you want it to say you're killing? Oh, yeah, to Julian, You're Killing Me, Smalls. Yep.
To Julian, You're Killing Me, Smalls. Julian. Okay, I'm gonna go blue.
Blue, perfect.
All right, hold on.
Keychains are live, guys.
To Julian, You're Killing Me, Smalls. To Julian. Make sure I got that right. Julian, Julian, right? Okay.
Yes, sir. I have 10 packs, guys. I have 10 packs of the home plate coasters with the You're Killing Me, Smalls. I just couldn't get them from the warehouse fast enough to have them live for the show, but I have those. I'm going to run a couple of those because I have them loaded, and then David's going to tell the story about the there it is. To Julian, You're Killing Me, Smalls. Home plate coasters are live right now. Need a 4-pack. These are We for y'all who don't know, we retail these coasters at $30.
Yeah.
No, we don't have any of the key. Dave doesn't have any of the keychains there to sign. We can do that on the next run, and maybe we can have them like incorporated into some of our other shows. 4-pack home plate coasters, guys. BG, snag one. All right, tell the story about. I'm going to run it. Okay, so everybody, I'm starting another giveaway now. Get in here. You're going to be hanging out listening to the story anyway. You know what? Let's do an autograph photo giveaway. This gibby right here, guys. Autograph photo.
Right on.
Autograph photo. 4x6 autograph photo. Jump in the gibby. I'm going to run this. I'm going to do a flash sale on it. So now you can buy one if you want one. You got 30 seconds. When this is up, I'm going to run another autograph mug. So don't be sleeping. You're going to get one. So go ahead. Tell them about the tree. My favorite, one of my favorite.
The tree. Yeah. So we shot this thing in Salt Lake City in a little suburb called Glendale. And we're pre-producing this thing. We don't have a lot of money to make the movie. We've already committed to building the Sandlot on this empty land that's in the middle of this sort of little old housing development. And everything you see on that Sandlot, from the telephone poles to the dirt, to the fences, to the plants, to the leaves on the trees, we built all of it. Mr. Myrtle's house, the house, Timmons' house, the tree house, all that. The problem was on the Sandlot, there was no tree. You know, we had looked for a piece of land that had a big oak tree, but we couldn't find one. And buying a specimen oak tree like that must have been 200 or more years old would have been, you know, in those days, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, today millions, right? We had no way to do that. So we didn't know what we were going to do. And we were sort of leaning towards making one out of concrete, you know, and then making it like literally like something you'd find at Disneyland, the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse or something like that. And that was going to cost a lot of money. And one day, in the middle of all this, my production designer, Chester Kaczynski, is driving to work through Salt Lake City, and he sees an old Mormon sort of homestead house that's, you know, a couple hundred years old or 150 years old or whatever. Very beautiful, you know, and this beautiful pastoral sort of bland mountains in the background. And there's this giant oak tree right next to it. And an old man is out there with a chainsaw. And so, you know, if that's not a God shot, I don't know what is. Chester looks and stops the car, goes across the street and says, "Hi, hey, what are you doing to that tree?" And the guy says, "I'm going to cut it down." And Chester says, "Why are you going to do that? It's like, you know, this beautiful 200-year-old tree." He says, "Yeah, you know, Mormons planted it here, blah, 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 and put the house. But now the roots are wrecking the foundation of my historical home. So I really don't have any choice but to get rid of it." And so Chester goes, "Can I have it?"
Can I have
And the
tree?
guy goes, "What? The tree?" And he goes, "Yeah, like the whole thing. I'll take the whole tree." And the guy says, "If you could come and get this thing out of here, it's all on you. You got to cut it down, get it out of here, blah, blah. You can have it." So Chester goes, "Stand by." He comes to the set. He goes, "I got our tree, man." Went to see the tree, said, "That's the tree." So we went back over there the next day with like an excavator and, you know, some double long, huge flatbed semi, right? We had to call the phone company, the power company, the internet, not, well, there was no internet in those days, but the cable company and all that, and have all of the wires taken down or moved aside so we could transport this tree through Salt Lake City to where the Sandlot land was. And we did it. And we dug a big hole and we stuck that sucker in, dude, I don't know, 10 cubic yards of cement or something.
It was a big ass tree.
Yeah, it was you were looking out, and we built all of the stuff inside it, and then we proceeded to strip every single leaf off that tree.
That's the part that tripped me out.
We had to take every single one off and put silk leaves on because we were going to be there for 3 months shooting a movie, and those, you know, we couldn't have the leaves on the tree turning and falling off the tree. So this is actually a piece of the tree, and these are silk leaves. you know.
And didn't
These,
you say like you can still guys, the Sandlot hat's live right now. I did a
yeah,
20% on if you grab the Sandlot hat, not the autograph from the regular. But didn't you say out there there's you can still find the leaves on the ground out there?
you still can. Yeah, it's kind of like going to look for megalodon teeth or something. You know, there's so many of them. Jeez, there must have been over 1 million leaves on that tree. So yeah, they're still out there. You can still find them from time to time.
All right, let's see who's getting the autograph photo. The giveaways in 3, 2, 1. Who's getting it? Who's getting it?
First, you take the gram. Right on. Did you see Pat got a big gig as a Hershey's s'mores guy in commercials?
I did, and
Yeah.
he apparently Hershey's one of their new sponsors for the thing they got coming up.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I was phasing out. What?
The dugout dash thing. I think Hershey's one of the sponsors.
Oh yeah, that makes total sense. It makes total sense. Yeah, he did a good job with that.
Bubba, no,
What
I don't. Spark Smash, I don't know. Anything they can do to help Disney make it happen?
Jay, you know what? The more noise you make online, tagging Disney, hashtagging Disney, the more noise you make, I swear to you, they listen. They really do. So if you're a fan and you've got, 10 minutes, fine. Send Disney an email, send them something, get on their
Love it.
site and go, why aren't you doing this? This is a no brainer, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that would help.
All right, let's do. I'm gonna do 30-second auctions, autograph mugs. We're gonna run these till they're gone, brother. Guys, when we're out, we're out. Okay. I only sent him one small box of 24. We're down to
That is true.
13. It's live right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're more than halfway there, and there they are. Beautiful books.
Beautiful. Yes. So
I
these
have
are
mine
laser.
up
These
on
are
mine.
laser engraved. David signs it, inscribes it with your whatever you want him to put on there, within reason.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can't put too much. They look great. I've got them all the signed ones sitting here, man. They look fantastic. They really do. They
Frosty, I'm
are
glad you
great.
jumped in. Jay-Z rips. You caught him sleeping, dude. What? $85.
Right on,
Guys,
Frosty Frog.
let's go. Jay-Z, what do you want on it, bud? Keeper, get it. You can get another one, man. We're doing dollar starts.
What we
All
got
right,
another?
Jay-Z, when you're ready. Jay-Z, when you're ready. The Great Bambino in blue.
The Great Bambino in blue.
All right, next one's live. 30 seconds, guys. Let's roll.
That's what you want me to write on this mug. The Great Bambino, right, Chris?
Yep, that's what he said. The Colossus of Clout. All right, Ben, you got one.
Bambino, correct? Bambino, not Hambino.
Bambino. 5 seconds left, guys. Ben's got one in there. Oh, what we got? Woo Daddy's playing. Woo Daddy's in the house, guys. This is for a dugout mug, Sandlot, 360-degree wrap, autographed by David, live with an inscription. The Great Bambino. There it is in blue.
Beautiful.
Perfect. W Lane, what do you want on there? And then what is one of your yeah, no, hey, timeless. I get it. Legends never die. That's what you
okay,
want
that's
on
it.
it. Legends never die. W Lane.
Legends never die.
That's it.
Blue? Blue's good, right?
Blue, yep. All right, let me get another giveaway going. I got a couple left. Giveaways live. We're going to do 3 giveaways. We're going to wrap this thing. We're going to be respectful of all the time. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got auction-wise. How many I got left? Let's do 5-second auctions. Legends never die. There it is. All right, guys, this is the keychains. This is for the keychains. I'm doing 5-second auctions at $1. It's live. 5 seconds. I'm running these back to back to back to back to back to back to back. So if you want one, get one. David, memorable fan story.
Man, there's so many. Um, I, I, when we did the first tour, I did a lot of AAA ballparks as well, and we were in Arkansas, and it never ceases to amaze me what a big deal it is to people when the Sandlot comes to town. Just to coin a
Yeah.
phrase, okay? Um, it is a massive, massive deal, and this I didn't need it driven home to me any more than this, but it really did. This older man, I'm at a table, there's posters, all kinds of stuff to sign, and we're mingling with the fans, and there's, however many people are there, a couple of thousand people, and then more and more. Probably ended up being like 10, 15,000 people. And this man was very patient. He's waiting in line. He had a stack of DVDs. I swear to you, like 15 or 20 of them. Okay. And he's coming up, and I'm like, Jesus, is this old man one of those guys that gets the autograph, throws it on, blah, 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 and tries to make a buck? And he finally gets up there and he says, and he's very nervous, and he must have been 80. And he hands me one DVD and he goes, "Would you please sign this for me?" I said, "Yes, sir. What's your name?" I signed it, his name, blah, blah, blah. Hands me another one. "This one's for my wife." And another one. "This one's for my son, my daughter, my other son, my grandchildren, and these are for my great grandchildren. They're not old enough to watch the movie yet, but when they do, they're going to have theirs."
That's sick, dude.
Like 4 generations or 3 generations of the same family all at once. And that's really part and parcel of what almost every fan who's ever felt like they needed to tell me something about the movie and how much it means to them, um, almost to a person. I mean, I had an incredibly emotional meeting with a fan during the 30th anniversary on the Sandlot, and we were there all day, like from sun up until way early the next morning, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But I was there. There was, I think they had a couple of thousand tickets that they were going to sell, and 10,000 people showed up. So we have 3 giant blow up screens on the Sandlot. Everybody's watching it. This and that and the other thing. The mayor of Salt Lake City declared it Sandlot Day. I got one of those things, those fancy
Yeah,
things from the
like a
government.
key to the city or whatever.
Exactly. A proclamation, they call it. And I'm walking out and I'm absolutely, just tired. I got to get on a plane and all that. And there's this young lady who's maybe like 19, 20 years old, and her mother are standing there at the exit. And the girl is crying. And the woman says, "Mr. Evans." I says, "Yeah." And she says, "Can we talk to you for just a second?" And, I said, "Sure, go ahead." And the girl is really choked up. She goes, "I just want you to know how much this movie means to me." Right. So I've heard that a million times. Never get tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
Always grateful to hear it. But I have never heard this. There's so many different ways people love the Sandlot, the characters, the this, the that, you name it. Everybody. But this girl said to me, "Your movie allowed me to call my stepfather dad, and now I consider him my dad."
Oh wow, because
And she had waited all freaking day long to tell me that, dude. And I was like, we hugged it out, signed some stuff, and she was pretty happy about that, and so was I. I mean, that's pretty incredible, that it had that kind of a personal impact
Yeah.
on one person's life. I think that's really amazing.
Yeah.
Ah, well, your wife is a top quality teacher, dude. That's awesome. Yep, the
All
Sandlot.
right. All right, guys. I'm gonna run the autographed Sandlot hats. Showboy, we greatly appreciate it, man. We're gonna. So this is the autograph hats. I'm running these right now. I'm gonna do flash sale. We're gonna run it for 1 minute. I might not run these again, okay? Because I want to respect David's time. I got 2 giveaways left, and I'm going to wrap this up. This is last shot grabbing an autographed Sandlot hat, guys.
Yeah, these are the best hats ever, man.
I
It's got
freaking love them.
2 bats, crossed, home plate, baseball diamond, second base, legends never die. You just killed this, man.
And then the
It's,
underbill is just
yeah,
dirty.
the underbill, of course, the absolute secret, super special part of this thing. They did a
Yeah.
really good job silkscreening that too, man. That's really clear
Yeah.
for cloth, you know.
Some guy I know took a cool ass picture.
Yeah, that guy.
That freaking guy. Let's see. Favorite Whatnot stream of all time. Hey, Sparkles, love it, dude. Well, that's what happened. Like, I do a lot of stuff on Whatnot, but I don't see too many people bringing like content. Can you break down L7 Weenie?
Definitely.
Photos are
Okay,
going
so the
live.
first thing is, um, so Squints actually does it wrong in the movie. Okay. In the 50s, if you were a nerd or whatever the equivalent of that is today, like, you had a pocket protector with this and you were a little studious or whatever, you were called a square. You were square, man. You're not round. You're not cool. You're a square. So if you do this with your hands, that's a square. Okay. Um, and it iterated into L7. So if you said L7, what you meant was this, which
You're
was
a
a
square.
square. So it was a cut. But I think Squints does something like he's an L, 7. He messes it up, which I left in
But
because
yeah, I like
he
that.
would mess it up.
Yeah, I like that
So
better.
it means square. L7 meant square and meant you were like a nerd or nobody wanted to play with you or something like that. That's what they call Scotty, right?
Chauncey actually, when I posted this on our Instagram, and he got on. What's crazy about dugout mugs, and for anybody who is like new to whatever the hell we're doing, I haven't talked about us hardly at all. We take
Oh, no,
baseball
go
bats and
for
we
it.
turn them into mugs, and we've done it for 10 years, and we've made millions of these products. But what's really cool is the connections. Us jamming right now. Wade's getting back from Cooperstown. We're going golfing with Wade first of next week. I posted our thing that we're doing today, and Chauncey jumps on and engages with it on social. I raised a barrel to Andrew Jones, just got in the Hall of Fame, and he sends me back an emoji. Like, it's just cool as hell that we get to do this, man, as a job. I pinch myself pretty often.
No, dude, and you should listen. I agree. It's like I've gotten to meet. You know, there was no way had I never made the Sandlot that I would ever have gotten to meet the types of great people that I've gotten to meet.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no way. I would have had access. That little film is. I mean, anywhere in the world, man. It's big, and it's big everywhere. Japan, they love it. Believe it or not, it's big in Australia. Um,
Really,
yeah,
dude.
Argentina is a
How
huge
about having
place
an
too.
international, iconic, like movie for 3 freaking decades plus? That's
It's
nuts, man.
freaky. No, it is. There's literally not a day of my life that goes by that something Sandlot does not cross my desk, my computer, out in the world, or something. Literally every single day. I'm not even making that up.
That's crazy. Uh,
What other movies should I write that you'd be surprised of? You ever see uh, Hocus Pocus? Yeah, I had a lot to do with that, but there's my name's not on it. Oh my God, I did a couple of Beethoven movies. The final season, I've probably written, I don't know, 50, something like that.
Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura Jr., which is an absolute undervalued classic. Dude, come on. It was for kids and it's goofy. And yeah, I got absolutely flayed and excoriated by the critics, but kids seem to like it, and that's who it was for, man.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm running a couple of the autograph mugs because we're running out of time to get them. This, like, legit your last chance to get them signed, live, personalized. It's live right now. $1 start. Let's
And there's a
roll.
question. No, I never planned on being the narrator of the thing. That was going to be Arliss Howard, who was the actor that played the adult Scotty Smalls. But Arliss had a very, very pronounced Southern drawl, and he kind of couldn't get over it in the recording booth. So we parted ways, and my literally my editor said, "Well, you go do it." And so I just literally went into the booth, right, with a legal pad, changed very few things, but a few things. We ran the movie, and I spoke, and that's the movie.
Coach Joe sliding in last second. You guys are sleeping on these mugs. These are badass. Joe, what do you want on it, bud? All right, next one's going live right now. 30 seconds, $1 start. Autograph, personalized. You're killing me, Coach Joe in blue.
Blue it is. You're killing me, Coach Joe. 1 second. There it is.
So Coach is a baseball card breaker here on Whatnot. So he's going to have this on his
All right.
stage.
All right. So what is it again? What was up there?
You're killing me, Coach Joe.
You're killing me, Coach Joe. Got it.
Chelsea sliding in, grabbing one. And then sign it. Yeah. All right. We're going to, I have a few of the keychains. These are awesome. Like our keychains, I don't know if y'all know our keychains, but they sell for like $20, 15 to $20 on our website. Okay. You're killing me, Coach Joe. There you are, brother. All right, I'm gonna run through these fast because we're about to roll. 5-second auctions, $1 starts. Keychains, go. Keychains, go. I have 11. We're running 11 in a row. These should be anywhere between like $5 and $8. We're gonna make these suckers fly. And if you want, if y'all want, who got that? Let's see, who got that second mug? It was Chelsea. Chelsea, comment in here what you want on that, okay? Because the last one we did was Coach Joe.
Anything the kids did that wasn't scripted and made it into the movie. Yeah. The original line, "You're killing me, Smalls," that's not the original line. The original line is, "You kill me, Smalls." And I know it's a seemingly small change, but Pat Renna just blurted out, "You're killing me, Smalls." The first time we ever did it, and everybody busted up. I said, "All right, change it. Keep what Pat did." So that was that, and oh, this with Chauncey. You know, when Squints does this with his glasses all the time, they keep falling down. That was all Chauncey. It wasn't like he was looking to concoct or build his character. Literally, those glasses were a little too big, so they kept slipping down on his nose, and he kept doing this. So I kept all of that in, and if you'll notice, and it's amazing. It's a little storytelling thing. It doesn't take much at all to connect two things, right? So there's Squints in this, and then when he tells the story about his grandpa, Squigman Polydorus, the actor Danny Zacapa, he was actually one of the baseball coaches too. I let him have that role, and he got into the thing, and he says, Squints always does this. Should the grandfather do that? I go, absolutely, he should. That's where Squints gets it. It's like some kind of family thing. So that was that. That was good. Most everything else, yeah.
I have what we're doing, Chelsea. It says, remember Easton and Brantley, legends never die.
All right, this is good. Black or blue?
Chelsea, black or blue? Black.
Black it is. Okay, so remember
Easton in the name, so it's a capitalized Easton, Easton,
hang on.
and Brantley, Brantley. Remember Easton and Brantley, legends never die.
Okay, tell me Easton.
Correct. And Brantley, Brantley. And then legends never die. Last
BRA. Help me out. BRANT.
LEY.
Legends never die under that, right?
Yes, it. All right, guys, it's the last 6 keychains. I'm running them quick. 5-second auctions. Snag them if you can get them. Snag them if you can get them. Running 5-second auctions. Remember Easton and Brantley, legends never die. There it is, Chelsea.
That's
Hope you
cool.
love it. All right, last couple keychains. We're gonna do. We'll do 2 final mugs, and then we're all gonna high five
You're
you,
welcome,
brother. And
Chelsea.
appreciate you, love you, man. Thank you for spending some time with us. Last
Oh,
keychain
dude, the
live. 5
best.
seconds.
Anything you want to share with us, a life lesson or a mantra? Sure. Never, ever, ever give up. Ever.
Bang.
The end.
Bet. 110 million%, dude.
Yep.
Not enough people are sharing that knowledge.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Well, maybe there's going to be a turn, man. Maybe it'll go back to the way it should have been. It should be.
100%.
Everybody's taking responsibility for themselves. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. I always tell people, they ask, like, oh, what's your advice? I'm like, you sure you're ready for this? I'm going to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, my
right,
friend and I had a ritual.
The final givey, guys.
It is. It's awful. Nice.
The final
giving.
giveaway.
Nice.
Autograph photo. Get in the giveaway. Autograph photo. We are going to run autograph mugs. We are down to single digits on these. We are single digits. I'm running it for 30 seconds. It's live. David's signing them live. Like, take this opportunity to get the mug itself sells for $100, guys. Like, and you're getting it autographed live, inscribed to you, a friend, a dad, a son, commemorative, whatever you want to do. Kane, you catching him sleeping, man. Good for you.
Man, I love these.
5.
These are
4,
just so cool.
They're so great. 2. Kane, bang. What do you want on it? What do you want on it, Kane? The next one is live right now. Next one is live. Autograph, Sandlot, personalized, live.
Shortstop and third base. Somebody asked what position did I play?
Yep. You're killing me, Smalls and Blue.
You're killing me, Smalls and Blue, coming up.
Guys, these should be $100, $120, $125. If you're getting them under 100, you're absolutely killing this. Keeper. All right, Keeper, what do you want on it? Keeper, need to know what you want on that. David, who's your favorite player as a kid?
Roberto Clemente.
There it is. That ain't a wrong answer. Legends
no.
Never Die in Black on the next one for Keeper. Legends Never Die.
Legends Never Die in Black coming up.
In Black.
Yeah, right. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here, Chris.
Yeah, we're getting down to the skinny, bro. We're almost out. The next one's live, guys.
Say that again one more time. What's it?
Legends Never Die in Black. All right, Coach. Take care, bro. Tag some people. Say good things. Tell people about Dugout Mugs because they're awesome. Baseball bats hollowed out, turned into a mug. 360-degree laser engraved wrap on this bad boy. And personalized live to you. Legends Never Die in Black. There it is.
Right on.
Tree line caught him sleeping. Bang. What do you want on that? Tree line boy, what you want on this next one?
Right on, Keeper.
Tree line boy, you figure that out. Next one is live. Write something normally doesn't write, and a quote he thinks is slept on.
Okay. Anything I want from the movie?
Dealer's, I think it's dealer's choice, bro. All right, Tree line.
Okay, man. Here you go. I got it.
This is fucking great.
I got it.
Hey,
Dude.
and anybody, uh, I'm getting the L7. So listen, if anybody wants to throw a tip in here, feel free to do that. I never asked for that on shows. This one's a little different, so feel free to do that. Okay. The next one. So bend over. What do you want on that one? This one's going to tree line.
Okay.
Are you
So
gonna
you
show it?
remember?
What do we got?
Yeah, this is for the guy who said it was my choice. You remember the scene uh, when they go to the carnival,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Hey, let's dip," and Scotty's like, "What? What are you talking about? What is that?" And Bertram takes that pack and he goes, right at the
Shaw.
camera. He goes, "Big Chief, the best."
Yes, dude. I love that.
There you go, man. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. Ben,
Oh
legends.
yeah, can you see the Sandlot tattoo? No. Over the last few years, I had every tattoo that I ever had removed.
Oh,
Sorry, man. Oh yeah, that was a good
Ben,
tattoo though. Yeah.
Ben,
Ah, it's
legends
epic. Right
never
on, Big
die.
Chief. Yeah,
Legends
man.
never die. L7 weenie.
Okay. Hang up. Oh
Legends
man,
never die. L7 weenie.
black is gonna be. This is easier in black. Okay.
Yeah.
Legends never die.
Guys, we're under 5 of these left. There's a givey going right now. Who's getting the autographed Sandlot photo? Tree line boys. Bang, bang. Autographed Sandlot photo. Next one is live. Next one is live. Ben, I think the blue was going out, dude. He's doing the rest of them in black. That was the message I got. Next one's live. Next one's live. Autographed live by my buddy and the writer, narrator, director of the Sandlot, David Mickey Evans, live with us today on the Dugout Mugs Whatnot channel. L7 Weenie, bang.
That looks good, man. That's funny.
All right.
I'll sell it to you. That's funny.
RD, RD, where you at? What do you want? L7 Weenie. We need an L7 Weenie, Mr.
L7
Evans.
weenie coming up, man. Here it is. Woo, we are down to the super slim. All
Dude,
right.
bet.
Just L7 weenie. You got it. That's
That's it.
perfect.
Next one's live, guys. Next one's live. Yeah, honestly, Shell, that's why I want to do it. David, you should have seen us on a bunch of margaritas hanging out at a beach bar for like 8 hours, man. That was a shit show. Oh my god, we had to hang out for a while. L7 weenie,
There it is, man.
hell
Oh,
yeah. Allison, three,
that's
two,
terrific.
one. Got you another one. Who's your favorite current MLB player?
Dude, tough call. Tough call. I mean, Altani, obviously, I think is absolutely tremendous. Uh who's the guy? Who's the guy that hit the home runs in the World Series? His
Freddie
name is
Freeman?
escaped. No, the other guy. Not Teddy.
Teoscar?
No. Ah, god dang, what is that? I can't remember his name. Um,
Kike?
love him. No, who's one of my real favorites is the Dodger. Oh my god, my brain. Come on, dude. Uh really cool dude. Oh my god. You know what?
Max Muncy?
Nah, stand by. I
Allison, I
follow.
got it. I'm gonna post it right here. So when David's ready, that's gonna be the next inscription, okay?
Hang on 1 second. God damn it. Pardon me. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. Uh,
Guys,
Freddie
what
Freeman. Yeah, Freddie Freeman
yeah,
is
Freddie.
I'm a fan. Muncie, I'm a fan. But my favorite, if I had to say my favorite Dodger, it's got to be Mookie.
Mookie, okay.
Yeah, I'm a big
So
Mookie
we
man.
so all those boys get our mugs. I made mugs for Freddie when his son was born.
Oh, really?
Yeah, autograph photos, guys. 4x6 photo, 20% off right now. 13 seconds left. Snag that. David, I posted it right here to Caden. Follow your heart, kid. You'll never go wrong. Do you see that?
Got it. Blue or black?
Do the black. If the blues,
Black it
yeah,
is.
just
Okay.
use black
CK,
from here on out.
CAEDON. Got it. Okay, stand by.
Yep. While he's doing that, guys, I'm going to run the autograph hats. This is the last time I'm running the autograph hats, okay? 1 minute. We have the Legends Never Die cork face hat, Sandlot Boys underneath it, autographed by David. Right now.
To Caden. Follow your heart, kid. Okay, got it.
Snag this autograph. The hat is badass. Sells for $50 all day long anyway. Probably one of the most legit hats you'll ever own. Now it's autographed by David McEvans, who wrote and narrated, directed the movie The Sandlot. So that's what we're doing there. I'm not running it again. Last 30 seconds, because we're going to let David back, give him his time back. We got 3 mugs left. 3 mugs left that we're doing autographed. It's going live. The first one's going live in 9 seconds. So get your swiper finger ready. There it is. All right, is y'all swiper finger ready? Swiper fingers ready. Next auction's live right now. $1 start. Personalized to you from David and autographed. If you don't get one of these next 3, you're not getting one. So yeah. I just want to be extra clear about that. If it's not one of these, yeah,
nobody's lying.
They're done. They're done. They're gone. He's going to let the ink dry, rewrap them. My team picks them up first thing tomorrow morning, back to the warehouse, and then out to you guys. Woo Daddy, absolute steal. What do you want on it? To the Woo family.
WOO, okay.
Next one is live.
Okay.
Next one is live. Inscription is dealer's choice. So to the Woo family, and then whatever the hell you want to inscribe on it, and then sign it.
Got it.
Guys, we're at $6. This is the second to last one. These should be easily over 100 for these last 2 at least.
Okay, I got one for the Woo family. I don't think I've ever written this before, but it's cool. It's from the movie.
Oh, dude. The Woo family catching a 101. Shellboy, yeah. Yeah, bet. 100%. OCR, have yours teed up. I want to take care of David's time here.
Hey, do you remember the Woo family? Do you remember the scene, the pool scene? When Ham walks out strutting in front of those pretty young ladies? And he turns around, he gives them a wave, and then he tucks into a, what does he call it when he screams? Hammond ball.
Hammond ball?
Not a cannonball, a Hammond ball.
Oh, game time.
Dude, Hammond ball. That's a one-off. That's fantastic.
That's a 101. Speaking of 101, we got one left. One left. You're killing me, Tapia. This is the second to last one, right? You got one more in the box?
I got one more. I got 2 more left, yeah.
Okay, you're killing me, Tapia.
Got it.
TAPIA. And this is for OCR. You're killing me, Tapia. TAPIA. Last mug. Are y'all ready? You're killing me, Tapia. There it is. Last one, folks. Last one, folks. 30 seconds. It's live right now. Last one. I know
there it is.
We wait. We sit around, we wait. We're like, oh, maybe I can get a deal. Maybe I can get a deal. This ain't that time. This is whoever's getting the last one.
Bubblegum flavor on the Big Chew for sure. No fancy flavors, just bubblegum.
Last autograph mug signed live by my boy David. And while they're bidding, 3 seconds left. Rotten Kid 62.
Right on.
What do you want on there? We can do a dealer's choice. We can do something specific to your name, whatever you want to do. Let us know.
That's awesome. This is cool, this thing, man. Whatnot.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you collect any baseball? Yeah, throw some questions in here, guys. You're killing me, Alan. 2 L's.
You're killing me, Alan. You got it. All
2
right.
L's.
Got it.
All right, guys, start throwing comments. Start throwing comments in here. We're gonna answer those, and then we're gonna wrap it up. This went on longer than I thought, but I had a blast, David. It seems like you did too, so I appreciate you.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Let's run. Let's do something stupid. No, I can't do that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I can. I own the company. I can do whatever the hell I want. You're killing me, Alan. There you go. Guys, we have regular dugout mugs. Regular dugout mugs without the signature. Let's do for 1 minute, $45. There you go. Frosty, thank you so much for that tip.
Oh, yeah, right on.
So anybody wants just the regular dugout mug, $45, 1 minute, grab it. Yeah, and anybody, like I said, I never ask for tips during the show. If you want to throw tips, I appreciate it. Dave appreciates it. We're just having some fun, man. Like I say all the time on my streams, if we're not giving, we're not living. And
I love that. That's great.
Dave, I feel that, man. I'm so blessed. I'm so incredibly freaking blessed, dude. Like look at
Same
this.
here.
Look at this, bro.
I know. I've got baseball, collection envy. I've got quite a few myself, but man, you got to be in the top 10, bro. That's great.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Will you still have them after today? What are you talking about? Who gives a Funko? Favorite movie, David? What's your favorite movie in general?
My favorite movie is Manhattan by Woody Allen.
Manhattan by Woody Allen.
Makes me cry my eyes. Now, listen, I got a lot of favorite movies. Movies saved my life. Movies are why I make movies, But yeah, that one, the end of that movie has the greatest line that I think is when Mariel Hemingway says to Woody, you got to have a little faith in people. Not everyone gets corrupted. That's why I love that movie.
Who gives Funko? Yes, we will have them after today, the regular ones. Was it easy to get James Earl Jones to play?
Yeah. I didn't think we were going to get him. And my AD, who has since passed away, Bill Elvin, great man. He said to me, why don't you get to one day? And Mr. Myrtle, by the way, was not written with any ethnicity. It was just Mr. Myrtle, And so Bill says, hey, who you should get for that role is James Earl Jones. And I laughed at him. I said, are you crazy? On this little movie, we'll never get James Earl Jones. That's CNN, dude. That's Darth Vader. Forget it.
Yeah, he's the.
And he goes,
back then too.
I swear I'll never forget this. So Bill goes, oh yeah, let me call him. So he called him. Shit. And I said, what? And it turns out Bill had been the first AD, I believe, on Field of Dreams. And he knew him. And another little factoid, James Earl Jones didn't like baseball. He never watched it, didn't like it, didn't play it.
That's sick.
No, I've only written one thing in my life that I ever wrote for an actor, and that was for the great late Peter Fonda. But other than that, no, it's all about my characters.
Guys, last time I'm running this autograph photo, last one, 4x6 autograph photo, $20. Great to have on a desk, great to give away. I guess it only did 30 seconds, so I'll run it right back after this because I was going to do a minute. This is the last time, and we're going to all high five. Who do you relate to the most in the Sandlot?
Both Benny and Scotty. Benny and Scotty are kind of like they're kind of like me and my brother. If me and my brother were one person, one character, and I split them up.
All right, guys.
Right on, Grable.
Listen, it's 2:00. Here's the flash sale. This is the last 30 seconds of the show. We have a ton of mugs, all autographed. We've got, does anybody want anything else? Speak now, like immediately. Do you want an autographed Sandlot hat? The Sandlot hat, Legends Never Die, cork face, Sandlot Boys underneath it. Absolutely insane hat. The photos, the coasters, the home plate coasters. You get a 4-pack of these. Yeah, yeah. That's what I just ran it. Here, I'll do the 25% off on it 1 minute. Dave, do you have a hat there that you just signed? Yeah, Keeper, it's right here.
Yeah,
He got one sleeve of them.
Yeah, I mean, I have one sleeve only. I signed them all. They have the great front, and then right underneath, they're all signed right there like that in that little white spot.
Yeah, guys, you're not getting this stuff like anywhere.
No, this is literally. Trust me. I'm only me. You can only get this here.
And you can only get the hat with us. So I mean, like
Exactly.
literally, this is one chance thing. I love that. And I'll tell you, my man, we go months and not talk sometimes, and I always love catching up with you. You
Oh
got
yeah,
a good
man.
soul. You got a good vibe. You put together something incredible. And you took a couple hours out of your day, guys. So that's why I was saying, if you want to throw a tip, do it. Because Dave took a couple hours out of his day to come kick it with us, hang out, talk about the movie, share this, sign autograph shit live. Like, what are we doing? Like, this is amazing. So
Yeah.
thank you, sir, for all your time.
Oh,
Guys,
no worries whatsoever.
I'm gonna run. I appreciate you as always. We'll talk soon. And in the meantime, everybody don't forget to drink from a bat. See you.